Teyana Taylor is one of those rare performers who seems to naturally take over any space she enters. She is a singer, actress, dancer, and creative powerhouse whose career has stretched across more than 2 decades. Over the years, she has built a reputation not only for her talent, but also for her bold personality, strong stage presence, and fearless approach to fashion and self-expression. From music videos to live performances to red carpet appearances, she has consistently shown that she is not afraid to take risks and define her own lane. In the world of entertainment, especially at major industry events like Billboard Women in Music, there is an unspoken expectation that celebrities will present themselves in a highly polished, carefully styled, and glamorous way. These events are not just about recognition. They are also about image. Every outfit, every appearance, and every public moment is analyzed by fans, critics, and media outlets. In this environment, fashion becomes more than clothing. It becomes a statement, a message, and sometimes even a headline. For many celebrities, the pressure to meet these expectations can be intense. Hours are spent working with stylists, designers, and creative teams to ensure that everything looks perfect. Dresses are tailored, accessories are carefully selected, and every detail is considered. The goal is usually to create a flawless appearance that matches the prestige of the event. But even with all this preparation, live events are unpredictable. Things can change at the last minute. Plans can fall apart. Comfort can suddenly become more important than appearance. This is where Teyana Taylor's moment at Billboard Women in Music becomes so interesting. Instead of following the expected path of high glamour and formal fashion, she appeared on stage in sweatpants and sneakers. In an environment where gowns, heels, and designer outfits are the norm, this choice immediately stood out. It was unexpected, unconventional, and instantly noticeable. The initial reaction from the audience and viewers was mixed. Some people were surprised, some were confused, and others were curious. In celebrity culture, where outfits are often carefully curated to send specific messages, such a casual look naturally raises questions. Why would someone known for such strong fashion moments step onto such a prestigious stage in something so relaxed and informal? At first glance, it might have looked like a fashion risk, or even a mistake. But the reality behind the moment adds a completely different layer to the story. According to the context surrounding the appearance, Teyana Taylor experienced a stressful situation just before going on stage. It was described as a stage nightmare, something unexpected and disruptive that forced her to rethink her original outfit plans in real time. Instead of letting that moment throw everything off balance, she made a quick and practical decision. She changed into something that allowed her to feel comfortable, grounded, and ready to perform. That choice led her to sweatpants and sneakers, an outfit that may not have matched traditional expectations for the event but matched exactly what she needed in that moment. This decision is important because it reframes the entire situation. What might have initially looked like a fashion misstep becomes something much more meaningful when viewed through the lens of adaptability and self-awareness. Rather than forcing herself into an outfit that no longer worked for her physically or mentally, she chose comfort and functionality over appearance alone. Teyana Taylor has never been someone who strictly follows fashion rules. Throughout her career, she has consistently blended different styles, mixing streetwear with high fashion, athletic wear with performance costumes, and casual looks with bold, dramatic statements. Her approach to fashion has always been expressive rather than conventional. She uses clothing as a way to reflect mood, energy, and identity, rather than simply following trends. Because of this, her sweatpants moment does not feel completely out of character when viewed in a broader context. Instead, it fits into a long history of her pushing boundaries and redefining expectations. She has often challenged the idea that glamour must look a certain way, or that red carpet fashion must always follow strict guidelines. In many ways, this particular appearance highlights the difference between performance fashion and real-life moments. On stage, especially in live events, conditions can change quickly. What looks good in preparation may not feel right in execution. Comfort, movement, and mindset become just as important as appearance. For a performer, being able to move freely and feel at ease can directly impact how well they deliver their performance. Teyana Taylor's decision to prioritize comfort in that moment reflects a deeper understanding of her craft. Instead of focusing solely on how she would be perceived, she focused on how she needed to feel in order to perform effectively. That shift in priority is what makes the moment stand out beyond just fashion. Another important aspect of this situation is how it reflects broader changes in how audiences view celebrity culture. In earlier years, deviations from formal fashion standards might have been heavily criticized or labeled as mistakes. But today, there is a growing appreciation for authenticity and relatability. People are increasingly drawn to moments that feel real, spontaneous, and human. In that sense, Teyana Taylor's appearance can be seen as part of a larger cultural shift. It challenges the idea that celebrities must always appear perfect and polished, even when dealing with unexpected challenges behind the scenes. Instead, it suggests that adaptability and honesty in the moment can be just as powerful as a carefully planned image. What makes her response even more compelling is the confidence with which she carried it. She did not appear hesitant or apologetic. She did not try to hide or minimize her outfit choice. Instead, she owned it fully. That level of confidence transformed what could have been seen as a disruption into a statement. Presence plays a huge role in how fashion is perceived. An outfit alone does not define impact. The way someone carries themselves, the energy they bring to the stage, and the confidence they project all contribute to how a moment is remembered. In Teyana Taylor's case, her presence remained strong regardless of what she was wearing. She has always been known for her commanding stage presence, and this moment was no different. Even in a casual outfit, she maintained control of the space and the attention of the audience. That ability to remain impactful regardless of external circumstances is part of what has made her career so enduring. The Sweatpants moment also opens up a conversation about pressure in the entertainment industry. Celebrities are often expected to maintain a perfect image at all times, even when they are dealing with stress, discomfort, or unexpected challenges. This creates a tension between authenticity and expectation. Moments like this reveal how fragile that balance can be. They show that behind every polished appearance, there is often a complex set of decisions happening in real time. In this case, the decision to prioritize comfort over convention became the defining factor of the moment. It also highlights the importance of flexibility in live performance environments. No matter how much planning goes into an event, things can change instantly. Being able to adapt quickly is a valuable skill, especially for performers who rely on both physical and mental readiness. Teyana Taylor's choice reflects that adaptability. Instead of resisting the situation or attempting to force a predetermined image, she adjusted to what was happening in real time. That ability to pivot without losing confidence is part of what makes her such a strong performer. Over time, moments like this often take on a life of their own in public memory. What begins as a surprising appearance can evolve into a larger conversation about individuality, confidence, and authenticity. In this case, the Sweatpants outfit becomes more than just clothing. It becomes a symbol of choosing self-awareness over expectation. It also reminds audiences that fashion is not always about perfection. Sometimes it is about practicality. Sometimes it is about survival in the moment. And sometimes it is about making a decision that allows someone to show up fully, even if it does not fit traditional standards. Teyana Taylor's career has always been defined by boldness. Whether through music, dance, acting, or fashion, she consistently pushes boundaries and challenges expectations. This moment fits naturally into that pattern. It is not about rebellion for the sake of attention, but about authenticity in action. Ultimately, the Billboard Women in Music appearance stands as a reminder that not every powerful moment needs to fit a traditional mold. Sometimes, stepping away from expectation is exactly what makes a moment memorable. In choosing comfort, confidence, and presence over formality, Teyana Taylor turned an unexpected situation into a statement about individuality. And in doing so, she reinforced something that extends far beyond fashion. She showed that true confidence is not about controlling every detail of how you appear, but about being able to adapt, respond, and still own the moment no matter what changes around you. Thanks for the watching and subscribe.